Hello and welcome to Explore Norway, and today we are handling a common request we have on this channel, day trips from Oslo, and we are in a not so common place where people go, and it's Halden. It's in the southeast next to Sweden, and I have my friend Jokasta with me, and we are going to explore the city with its big fortress. And yeah, let's go while AI Asgeir explains everything to you.
Halden is a small town in the province of Østfold in eastern Norway, about 100 kilometers southeast of Oslo. The Swedish border is about 3 kilometers from the town. Halden lies at the end of the Iddefjord, where the river Tista flows into the fjord. Halden's main attraction is Fredriksten Fortress, which overlooks the town. Built by Denmark and Norway in the 17th century, the fortress marks the military history and strategic importance of Halden in Norway. It was built to replace the lost border fortress Bohus, which was surrendered to Sweden in the Treaty of Roskilde in 1658. Named after King Frederick III of Denmark and Norway, the fortress became a cornerstone of Halden's defense and shaped its history for centuries. The Northern War, 1655 to 1661, was the fortress's first major engagement. Despite initial attempts by the Swedes to take Halden, a determined defense thwarted their efforts. Subsequent peace negotiations, culminating in the Treaty of Copenhagen in 1660, consolidated Fredriksten's role in the defense of Norwegian territory. The fortifications were continuously improved, especially during the Gyldenløve War between 1675 and 1679, and the peace that followed. The Great Northern War between 1700 and 1721 brought Fredriksten to the fore once again. In 1716, Charles XII of Sweden set his sights on the fortress in order to secure his supply lines. Despite fierce resistance from the Norwegian garrison and guerrilla tactics from the local population, Charles's forces briefly captured the town before being defeated by stubborn resistance and logistical challenges. The most dramatic chapter in Fredriksten's history took place in 1718, when Charles XII launched another attack. However, the king died during the siege, leading to the eventual withdrawal of Swedish forces and the end of the war. In the centuries that followed, Fredriksten Fortress continued to play a key role in Norwegian defense strategies. It served as a staging area for military maneuvers during the Theatre War in 1788, and withstood bombardment during the Swedish advance in 1814. The fort is free to visit and open all year round. Stay outside the fenced area as the wall can lose stones. There is a museum in the fortress that is open during the Norwegian summer holidays. You can walk up from the town centre, as we did, or park just outside the fortress. There is also a camping site and a hotel nearby. Just outside the town centre is Rød Herregård. This is one of the best preserved 18th century manor houses in Norway. It belonged to the Tank family, who made their fortune in the timber trade. There is a large English-style park next to the house. The manor house is now a small museum where visitors can see the authentic interior. The museum is only open during the Norwegian summer holidays and on selected weekends during the summer. The park can be visited at any time. The harbourfront at Halden has a small promenade with a few restaurants and some modern buildings. On the other side of the Tista River is Busterud Park. If you wonder why the building nearby is called Skofabrikken, shoe factory, Halden used to be the place in Norway where most shoe factories were located. Another interesting place we didn't visit is Halden Theatre, one of Norway's best preserved Baroque theatres. Halden is an ideal day trip from Oslo. There is a train every hour. The station is in the town centre, not far from the fortress. Some trains also go to Gothenburg in Sweden. You can also drive to Halden, as it is close to the E6 motorway. Halden is also less touristy than nearby Fredrikstad, but has just as much to offer.
So that's for this time. I hope this video was useful for you to have a nice day trip from Oslo. And if you want to help the channel, then don't subscribe and don't like this video, but watch another video like the one about nearby Fredrikstad, which you can see here. Goodbye!